Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Is it the dreaded Monday? Or is it the who wakes up and says, yes, Monday? Who looks forward to Monday and who does not look forward to Monday? If you ask my kids, they would not look forward to Monday. If you ask me, I look forward to Monday to start my week and get moving. I hope that you had a good night's rest last night. And if not, then I hope by the end of today's video, you are feeling a little bit better. So today, get your list together of the things that you want to accomplish in your day. It doesn't have to be as much as I do. You do you and what you can do in your season of life. My life, my kids are all sleeping right now. And guess what? I have the entire house quiet. I can get accomplished pretty much whatever I want to get accomplished right now. But well, even when my kids are older, but if my kids were little and they were starting to wake up and I had to worry about changing diapers, feeding them, or all the tasks that go along with that, or maybe you just are feeling tired and can't get out of bed physically due to ailments, and you just go, okay, what is something I can do today? So set your standards, set a minimum standard. What is the minimal I have to accomplish today? And then give yourself one extra. And then, you know what? Start your day. If you can just get that minimal done, awesome. If you can do that extra one you want to do, great. But if not, it's okay. Move it to tomorrow's list. That's what I say. So I got up and I'm getting myself together. It's Monday, a new Monday. Cleaning the house, getting things done. It's not too messy, which is good. We had a really good weekend. What did we do? I have to think back when I started Monday. What did we do this weekend? We're having chill weekends because we're doing the mini vacations during the week. So the weekends are kind of like chill, but it's been rainy. We had rainy this weekend, so that's never like super fun and awesome. So I did do a few things this weekend. Let me show you the clip that I did put together. Okay, finally, there was like one screw on one of the little shelves, a screw on the bottom shelf. I couldn't get it, just didn't line up, but it is sturdy without it. So this is nice and sturdy. Very nice. Very bad, not bad at all. So I'm anxious to put it in. It's going to replace this stuff because they've got, don't mind the lights in here. They've got their corners here and they just have like shelves right here. And then there's some shelves over here. So it's going to replace what's in here. Do I dare come in? There's no light. The closet, that's so full. I can't even see in here. So I'm excited. I would have completely forgot about that, but I did remember. I looked at my laptop like, oh yeah, I filmed that. So we're having issues down in the girls' room. When we moved in here, there is just no, there's one, two, three bedrooms upstairs. Downstairs is like an office room, but like we have dedicated downstairs to the girls' zone. So they have a room, it doesn't have a closet in it. So we've had to kind of like get creative with things to store their clothing. We use cubes, all those things, and I just decided that down there is like their zone. And remember, if you have kids and you can't set your house up the way you want it, like don't worry about that. My kids are older. I like things to look nice, have it all set. Well, downstairs I'm like, okay, I have to let go of that, like it has to look set because it's their living area. It's where they live. It's what they have. So we had to like just do the best we could. So Greg made some desks down there for them. He actually made it for all the girls when we first moved here. So the 4 of them all had those white desks, the cube desks, which were awesome. We saw some on Amazon, but they weren't like amazing and they're a little flimsy. So he built some out of like MDF plywood, and they've held up amazing. Amazing, just like the beds. Amazing, held up. Well, then Lauren moved out. Brooklyn got her loft bed, and in her loft bed has a desk. So then one desk was out. Well, then Jaden wanted to do her area a little bit different. So we took out Jaden and Brooklyn's, and now Jensen and Steven have those other white desks in their room. And those have been wonderful because they are nice and sturdy and very much going to last for a long time. So Autumn and Maddie have the white desk, Steven and Jensen have the white desk, and Jaden has her own little corner of things, and Brooklyn has her little corner. So, but the other area is clothing. Brooklyn has her clothing under her loft. She's got a bar in there for all her stuff. And then the girls, we got creative in their closet and made some holders for their clothing out of PVC tube pipe, which was awesome. We just did like a longer, tall one for the older kids, and it was mostly, we had 4. We had to have 4 at the time, so it was like taller, then we had a little bit smaller, and then smaller and smaller, and then we went along the back, and that worked for a while. We had one that has busted. As the kids get older and their clothes get heavier, and they put a lot of stuff on it. So we've had one crack like one time in 5 years. We've replaced it. So that was a good alternative to do. Just don't overfill them. But it's like now they're all getting older. I have 3 teenagers. Yes, 3 teenagers. They like clothes. They like things. So I need to like come up with a whole different way to organize their clothing. So I was like, how can I do this? Do it creatively. That's not going to be too bad. So we built those nice, I think they're called, what are they called? Open armoires. If you look on Amazon, they're open armoires. So I was going to do closed ones with the back, and I thought maybe I could just kind of make like a fake wall down there, like coming out of their bedroom, and then like, so when you look from the living room in there, you see the back of those, and then I was just going to get a piece of like, I want to say it's like siding, barnwood siding. We use it on my barn door for the laundry room. It's got like lines in it. I'll show it to you. And then we could put that along the back, make like a fake wall, is what I was thinking, where it wasn't attached to the structure of the house, but it was up high enough so it looked like a little wall to go around the corner of their room. We might still do that, I don't know. But we put those together and then we put them in their room, and they kind of like their little area, and they moved them where they're like, and they're like, we like this. We like that. We feel like we're in a little room. So I'm like, okay. So for now, I'll go down and show you how we did it, but they're just set like in a little area down there. They put all their clothes in. They love it. They can see all their clothing. They're all in one area. So much better. Madeline goes and gets clothes, and I'm like, you haven't even worn this. You haven't even worn this. And she's like, I didn't even know I had it, Mommy. So because things get shoved, she's in the very back of the closet, and it's a little darker back there and hard to see things. So I was thankful to get those put together. Those were super easy, nice and sturdy. One of the little side pieces, it was like a tiny little metal piece. It's more like a decoration. Had broken off when I took it out of the box, and I was like, ugh. But you don't even see it. You don't even notice that it's missing on there. So we could, I'm sure Greg could tack weld it on if I really needed him to, but it doesn't affect the structure. So good quality, heavy, 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 heavy. I didn't think they were going to be very sturdy, but they are definitely sturdy. So very thankful for those. So those are down there. The girls got to kind of put their things on there. They did a little bit. We got to do a little bit more today. I'll go down and show you that in a little bit. So now the closet is open and free for Jaden. So I need to take all those PVC tubes out of there, not today, but go in there and figure out what we want to do. She just wants a simple bar, probably like I'm going to say like a rolling cart type thing, like a, what do you even call it? I feel like it's the ones that you get from the hotel, you know, the little things that you slide and put all the baggage on. It's got a bar on top. That's kind of what she wants in there, but for clothing. And then, but I said, well, maybe we can find one that has a shelf on top so she can put her cubes up there, because she does have a cube shelf that has all her clothing. So, but the cube won't fit in the closet along the back because it's too big. So we're gonna go down there and do some figuring. I said, well, let's go in there and measure. We'll go on Amazon and look and see what they have. Yes, you can make something. I could have Greg make something, but sometimes in life when things get busy and your spouse is busy and getting things done, it's just easier to buy things. It's just worth it because it's like your time is not to wait and wait and wait. It's kind of hard. So we just need to do something because we're needing a situation for clothing down there. So that I'm looking forward to finishing up down there. And then I want to get a big mirror like we have at the end of our hallway for in their room where they have cube shelves in there now. We stacked 3 shelf, one on top of one, so they have a big giant one that had all their clothes in it. We don't need that anymore, so that's going to go outside. Now they have an empty wall, so I'd like to put a big mirror in there so they can see what they look like when they get dressed. So that's the downstairs update. Up here, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my zone here. Okay, so we had this, you know, this area I'm working on. I got all your suggestions and things. I'm not really sure. I was gonna, you said, a lot of said to keep the coffee over on the other one because it matches it, but it doesn't have any of the coffee paraphernalia, and I like to have my cups on there and all that. So the air fryer, that works awesome. I have it in my corner over here. Well, when you use it and use it for a lot of stuff, it heats up that corner really well, and I feel like that's not very good. It needs a little bit more airflow. So after getting ice and walking over here and getting ice and going back to the refrigerator, I said to Jane, I'm like, why don't I just put the ice machine next to the refrigerator? Hello. The problem was it turns on. You might not be able to hear it as much because I'm over here, and it vibrates. Some of you have some kind of ultra sensitive, maybe you're listening on a phone or headphones, I don't know, and it's really distracting when I'm filming. So in the morning time, usually it doesn't turn on because it's been on overnight, but as I move it, it like senses, oh, it needs ice, and turns on. So I will just try to be cautious with it, or try to remember to pause it and shut it off. I will do my best. So that's over by the refrigerator now. That will generate some heat over there in the corner, and I feel like that is enough over there for that. I don't know. This, I'll move that sign eventually when I figure out what I'm gonna do. Coffee's here. This is here because they just dump the rice and make it, and it sits there. It's like all these things, all these appliances. This needs some airflow around it. So I'm like, will that work right there? I don't know. This will sit like this for a week, and then I'll decide whether we like it or not. For now, I don't know, and then I can always move my sign up. Like I said, it's not picture perfect. Some of you recommend moving my freezer back to my garage. I don't know, or into my garage. We don't have many outlets in my garage. There's only a few. I wouldn't mind putting it down there. My thought is if someone leaves it open, or something pops a fuse down there, because we do have one that is connected to like a pump down there for a dehumidifier, and if it goes off and I'm not down there to check it, it's like, oh, there goes all my food. So eventually this stuff, that will move out, this refrigerator will move out, because our kids are gonna move out. But for now, the convenience of having it here, so much better. So I don't mind a big freezer in my dining room. It works for our family. Not many people have a large family to have to deal with that. So that'll work for now. Yes, it'd be great to put it in a separate room and all those things, but for now, I think that works there. So we're gonna see. This will sit over there. I'll stare at it for a week, try and see. It's not even more, yes, the look I care about, which I know it doesn't look good there, but it's more about the care about using it and the ability, and like, does it function well with our house? So if they same thing in your kitchen, move things around in your kitchen to see like where are you making the most steps when you're doing things. Like back in the day, I had like a cupboard just for baking. So I put all of my baking things in there, my mixing bowls, my measuring cups, my hand mixer, all the things, the measuring spoons, anything I would use and mix for that in one area. Dishes were by the dishwasher, like the regular everyday dishes. So you weren't constantly running back and forth in your kitchen trying to find things. So that just helps reduce steps, be more effective. When you go on a business and a job, that's what they do. They have people come and analyze how much time are you wasting doing things that are kind of unimportant. So, you know, wasted steps. So do that in your home. That's a good way to get the functionality the best. So we're gonna see if this functions well over here. That leaves this shelf over here like that. It might just be a door. Like right there, simple. We'll see. I don't know. Again, I'll just leave it like that for today. So anyways, all that said, for a Monday, the house is going to get picked up. This week we have a good week planned. We are another vacation trip. So this week, last week was free, Lake Jocassee. This week is going to be a little bit less because the first week at the hotel was a little bit more, is we are going to go to the Virginia Creeper Trail. Creeper sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's a bike trail. So I think it seems like it's only about a 2.5 hour drive according to GPS. And you drive there, you get on a shuttle, and they take you to the top of the mountain. And then you get to ride and coast your bike down the mountain. Not your bike, the bikes you rent, down the mountain. It takes like 3 hours. It's like 17 miles. It says you don't really even have to pedal. You can pretty much just coast all the way down, and it's just like through rolling hills, rolling farmlands. There's bridges, covered bridges, little streams. It just looks like a beautiful little area. And so when we moved here, we had friends at our old church that were going and had gone, and they said it's wonderful. And then I know that Matthew's family has gone. They said, oh yeah, very simple, very great thing to do. So we are going to do that this week. So we're going to head on out on Wednesday. I can say that now because we're already there and gone. Head out on Wednesday and go do that for the day. So I'm excited because it's something I've thought about doing, but I was like, Virginia, I've never been to Virginia. I've driven through part. Now, have I been through Virginia? I probably haven't even been to Virginia. Maybe drove through it. I don't know. Never stopped in there. So it'll be a neat little adventure that we're gonna look forward to doing. Do the same setup, taking lunches, and taking something we can stop and cook on a grill somewhere, wherever that may be. I don't know where it'll take us. We kind of looked around. It looks like the town that we're in is going to be more of like a historical town. A lot of something was fought there. I don't really know what, but they have a lot of old, you know, the mercantile store. They have a mill. They have a bunch of stuff. So well, I thought, you know what, we'll just plan it and just go and just see what they have. So that's going to be our trip Wednesday, which will be a good little trip. So tomorrow I'll head out. Got to pick up a few things for that trip, and then look for Dramamine. Look for Dramamine as well, and a few other things that we can be set for our Wednesday trip. So I'm looking forward to that. I got to call and make some reservations today. We got to do a few things. Like I said, we've been home. It's been rainy, so the house isn't that dirty. Just getting things cleaned up. It'll be simple and easy. We're gonna have a great day, a great, wonderful Monday. Get your list rolling. Let's get some things accomplished and cleaned up in our home. Does that sound good? All right, let's keep going. This is the wall I'm talking about. We're gonna put this on the back of their closet things, but I'll show you that when we go down there today. Let's go clean a bathroom. Okay, it's been a few hours since I've even filmed. Life can get you sidetracked sometimes. Sometimes you have to deal with issues in life and deal with things and family things, and it just like throws you off, and you're just like, okay. So I had to like stop, and I was like, you know what? I got to take care of this situation and deal with it right now. Get it done. All right. Regroup and come back and finish my day. That happens. It happens a whole lot in life. It happens in your workplace. It happens in your home. It happens in relationship, in family things. You just have to like, okay, it could ruin my whole day. I could let this situation ruin my entire day. I can let it bother me. I can fester with it. I can take things and just stuff them down, and then one day it'll explode all over and on you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, but it could, right? That's what happens when you start getting hurt by things and you let things bother you, and anger and frustration, and you just kind of keep stuffing it down and just getting there. And then guess what? One day something's going to happen. You're just going to throw it all up on everybody, and that's never a good one to do. All right, I just had to go, okay, what is this? And then I take some time with the Lord and say, hey, I need to give this issue to you because I can't deal with this anymore at all. And I shouldn't. It's not our thing. The Bible says to cast all your anxieties and cares on him. When you got a care and a worry, put on him. Don't put on yourself. Don't stuff it down inside of you. Our bodies are not meant to keep that stuff inside of us. Push that off onto him. That's what you have to do for the day. Okay, I did my floors. I mopped my floors, got them all clean, and I got to flip laundry and put the chairs down. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. You're going to make it. Did you wake up today? Did you wake up? I woke up today, so guess what? I'm still here. Still here, even though physical things going on around you may have not changed. Guess what? You're still here. We're still here. So we're going to keep going. So let me put my chairs down and get the laundry flipped. Okay, focusing in on breakfast now, even though it's a little bit later. So using up things in my refrigerator. We did really good using everything up in the refrigerator. We did go out and get pizza last night just because we were out, but I have, this is the last of the strawberries, the $60 strawberries. There was this much left. So we'll eat those. There are 3 breakfast burritos left out of all those, and there is some pancakes here. So I'm gonna leave these out, tell kids, hey, this is breakfast day. Everybody eat something here so we can use this up in our food. I'm actually having one of those rice bowls. That's gonna be my lunch / breakfast here this morning. So, all right, we're gonna have this up, gathering the fragments on a Monday. I hate that I have to make more food, but it's okay because we have food in the refrigerator. Okay, I need to change the scenery. Oops, my door. Go outside for a few minutes, get some sunshine on your face, mamas. Hello, hello, Ruby back there. Hello. She's like, I'm down here. I'm gonna follow you. I'm not coming out to film though. She's like, I just need to come out and do my. It's gonna be I think we have a heat wave coming, which I don't know. I think there's some kind of heat wave. Some 90-degree weather at the end of this week, which will be nice. But it's been so cool and like not very sunny. So our pool, nobody's been in the pool. So I need to. It's green once again. It's the story of my life. It's green once again, but that's okay. If you're not in it, it's not gonna get perfect, so it doesn't feel too bad. I just need to clean out the filter here, backwash it, and get that, let it run because it will get nice this week. Good when you can see the color of the backwash water. This one's pretty green, so I just need to do it. It is so green. Okay, we'll get it in here. Wow. I might go get some shock. I think I'll go get some shock and put that in here. I want that circular. I mean, there's a lot of green in there. Let it clean and go in and change the battery. Okay, I'm taking a break again to come outside. So what we are doing in our home right now is testing. So at the end of the school year, you have to, in North Carolina, give your kids a standardized test. So I'm not showing a lot of that because it's just testing. Nobody wants to be on camera when they're testing. So I came out real fast. Hold on. Sit out here by my rock for a minute. So what we're doing is we are doing our end of year testing. So again, it's not very exciting for you guys because there's a lot of sections and I have a lot of kids to test. So we are going through. Hey, Ruby. There's Ruby. Hello. So we are going through and doing the testing part of it right now, just trying to get each kid to do a section and then take a break, just like it says. So we're getting that part done in life. So everything's gonna take time. So that's like, I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot of anything else today because we're testing and testing takes time. So we just do what you can do today. So I just had a little bit thrown at me this morning and I'm like, how am I gonna do this? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna adapt and overcome. So we're gonna make it today. So I'm gonna go back in, continue working with the kids, getting that done. I'll come back and film when I can film something else I can do. So I just wanted to come out for 1 second. I just had to check my pool because I knew it'd be full of, like, needed to be empty, the filter. So back inside, getting the school test. Ooh, the school test done. Okay, we're taking a little bit of a break and doing lunch. It's already 2:30, so it's all the leftovers. You have a little bit of the ham dinner. There's some rice or noodles with the meatballs. I've got a couple of those left. Some of the meat sandwiches. There is carrots and cucumbers. So everybody's just making their own thing. We're gonna eat this and then we're gonna go back to testing. Okay. All right, there we go. 50, a minute, a dog's barking. Today's been an exhausting day. It has been a mentally exhausting day for me today. People go through things, and I know they do. So why am I having so many of these days? I feel like a lot of my videos are like, okay, it's one of those days. It's real life. This is real life. I like to post real life because this is how life is. Some days are disappointing. Some days are frustrating. Some days are like today I just feel, I don't know what I feel, but I just don't feel, just not been a good day. It's been a bad day. So I know tomorrow will be a better day. The sun always does shine. The joy comes in the morning, but it's just a day. And but we got through. I did a few things. I showed you their, I didn't get to even show you their, I guess I'll go back. Let me go down and show you their clothing situation here. So at least we got that part done and taken care of today, but the rest, it's okay. We did some testing. That took a long time. That's a lot. That's a lot on a kid, is that testing. A lot in that testing there, and just a lot going on that's just not behind the scenes and just not pleasant sometimes. So I'm going to close. Dinner, I don't even know. I really don't even know right now. I know we ate late. It was like 2:30 when we had lunch. I don't even know what we're going to do for dinner tonight. I don't know, but I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll have a better day tomorrow, right? That's how it goes. Some days are just overwhelming, and some days they're just like, okay. So life's not always perfect, is it? It's not. Sometimes you kind of push through and do things, but sometimes those outside influences just come, and they're just a lot at the same time. So, but I will get there, and I will be just fine. I will go. I'm going to close today's video because I feel like if I just continue going, it's just going to be dragged out even more and more and more. This way, I can end it, be finished with it, and then just move on with my day, and just enjoy some quiet tonight. So I think that's what I need to do, is have some quiet tonight. So I'm sorry, I apologize, but I hope that you enjoyed what you did see. I hope that you got some motivation to get things done. You know what, if your day ends like my day today, that's okay. That's okay, because tomorrow's a new day. It is a new day, and guess what? You're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. By the grace of God, I'll be here tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be some running. So I'll have running to do tomorrow, errands. It's always good to go out and have to do that stuff. And then we'll be gone on Wednesday. So get out a little bit, get away from life, and just enjoy some peacefulness. It's good to do those things. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, you're created, and you're selected by God to do great things. And you're walking in those things sometimes, and you don't feel very selected. You're doing those things times, and you're just like, why, God? Why me? Why my life? Why these things? It's okay. Keep going, because tomorrow's a new day. It is a new day, and you're going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to go off of here and go, okay, one thing I don't have to worry about anymore is finishing the video. So we're going to make it. You are, and I will too. So, all right, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.